Okay, g'day folks, how are you? Juddy here. Another little tidbit on the bike. I just want to explore something. I'm getting some new tyres. I'm getting a new back tyre, new front tyre. Stay tuned for, I'm going to put them on the rims myself. I feel confident to do that. Used to do it as a kid. If I could do it as a kid, I can do it as an adult. I hope. Am I an adult? Don't know. My rear tyre is going to be a Dunlop 606. That's what is recommended for getting off road. I've done a little bit of research. I listened to what people say and I ordered them. I was going to go to a tyre place, get it done, and I thought, no, let's make some content. Let's do it ourselves. You did it as a kid. You can do it as a, as a supposed adult, yes. Anyway, so the thing with the Dunlop 606 is it's going to be taller. So I expect it's going to be sitting out here somewhere. I'm sort of doing a preemptive. I want to check out if I can modify this at the moment. You know, I haven't really got the money to spend on a tail tidy. So why not just modify this as best as I can. Inches mean everything. Even when I look at myself in the YouTube videos, inches mean everything, trust me. Black may hide a plethora of sins, but hey, the camera doesn't lie, and I'm carrying a few too many pounds. Inches mean something. So I'm figuring if I can at least get rid of that, if I can move this to where the reflector is on the back, move my number plate up to the reflector, and just chop this off, or remove this if I can. That should buy me a few inches. Yeah, and if I can lose weight in the process, that's a good thing. Yeah, okay. One of these days I'll get a bike stand, eh? To do this sort of stuff. So the inner guard protects your wiring, I take it. Yep, there's wiring up under there. But who's to say we can't mount this up here? Off your bum, Juddy! Okay, maybe take that bar off, mate. Maybe lose the bar altogether. Like, it is really over-engineered. I have used it to lift the bike and drag the bike before, but maybe these saddlebag racks don't need it. We shall see. I love Happy Trails. And then put this big piece of steel here. Oh, I think they put it there for a roto pack or something, or to offset the weight of your exhaust pipe, possibly. No wonder it costs so much to ship it over here. These racks aren't going anywhere. So I pulled the back rack to come with these Happy Trail. I understand it's because a KLR is built like a tank, yeah, but really they're not going anywhere. I'm telling you now, And this plate here, I might talk to Happy Trails about that and ask them why. Anyway, so I pulled that rack off and I've put a bit of tape on here. This is where I'm going to cut, and that conserves my inner guard. I've put these bolts in here just so it holds the inner guard nice and tight, and then I'm going to put my number plate up where it should be. If you're interested in watching the process, I was talking away. This camera turned off. I don't know why, so I put it on Do Not Disturb, okay? These diamond blades are great for concrete, bricks and plastic, believe it or not. You're going to be looking at my butt. How can I do this? You don't want to be looking at my butt, do you? Okay, that's better. Okay, there you have it. Tidy it up. There you go. It's not too bad. Okay, that's cool, man. I'm happy with that. Now that to me saves the indignity of chewing it out with your tyre, which I've seen happen. A tail tidy would be great, but it's just not practical for me at the time being, so hey. Okay, what do you reckon about that, eh? Oh, I actually made this video weeks and weeks ago. Well, I did this number plate mod on the bike while I was waiting for some of the fiberglass to cure. In fact, I've only edited it this week. But when it came time to show you the finished product, I realised, oh, I did have footage of it somewhere. The problem with this job that I've chosen, this YouTube sensation that I am, supposed YouTube sensation, future YouTube sensation. All the footage, I just got so much bits and pieces, and then you've got to sort through it. And I still haven't finished my fairing repair job yet. Here it is here. This is the top coat. I haven't sanded it yet. I just haven't had time. I've had other things I've needed to do. So yeah, and that's got so many videos that I've got to piece together. Like, it's just crazy, hey. But it's okay. I enjoy my work. I enjoy doing it. It's a great pastime, and I think I've got a certain audience who digs me, and yeah, so that's on the list. Hopefully I'll finish the video with the number plate tonight, and I can just give you an update. One of the things I've been busy with is this. I'm going to install it this afternoon. Actually, I've already installed the component. That was the first thing I installed, because in my mind I thought that'd be the easiest thing to do. I'll get that on, and then I'll do all the wiring and stuff. But as it turned out, just lining those 4 screws up it became like a fairly long drawn out job. So I've been riding the bike as she is with no hand warmers, but tomorrow morning's a 6 o'clock start, so I've got to get on the bike at 5 a.m. Or thereabouts, and man, it is cold. These hand guards that Kawasaki brought out are just like gold, man. They are awesome. They just keep the breeze off your hands, but because it is so cold, you know, it's with the wind chill, it's below 0. And I just wear light mechanic gloves because I like light gloves. I've never liked the big thick thermo gloves, you know, so excuse the pump. Yeah, so that's a little update. I will get back to you shortly with the rest of the fairing build. I wanted to pay it justice because it is something that you know, you glean experience over the years, so why not share the experience? Oh, one thing I wanted to share with you guys while you're on the line with me is I went to the letterbox the other day, and you know, like how I'm in awe of this dude. He's like my favourite YouTube station. He's fucking legend. You're a legend, Josh. Excuse the French for all you out there. But yeah, in my letterbox was this little guy. Look at him, eh? Mad dog, shiny mad dog. So hopefully this gets on the end of my video that I'm editing. Hopefully I can get it up tonight. Would be great. There won't be any video on the install for hand grips. I'm sure there's plenty out there, and I'm not gonna wrestle with the gods and try and get cameras working. And oh mate, I'll leave that to somebody else just today, because the goal is get the hand grips on, man, for tomorrow morning. Okay, I've wasted enough time. One thing I just noticed, look at my exhaust pipe going rusty down there. See? That's what happens when you don't ride for a couple of days. I actually drove to work yesterday and back home today because I had to pick up some cement for another job I'm doing. Cheers, guys. Love ya, and God bless. Eh? Keep a shiny side up. I can't impress to you guys anymore that there is someone in this world that loves you. And just hang in there, eh? If you're doing it hard, you're not the only one. Hang in there, and you know, life is good. Life is good. You know, without the downs, we don't appreciate the ups. Okay, so hang in there. Cheers. Okay, so about an hour later, oh, a bit longer than an hour later, it wasn't too much of a drama. I think the biggest drama was I had to fit it in with my set and forget, which wasn't too bad. I already had the control panel sorted. This side, because I grabbed, I think they only, at my local MX store, AMX, they only had the sports version, but the sports version is just a little bit shorter than the adventure version, so it worked out well on this side. I didn't have to cut any off on this side. I haven't put the zip ties on yet because I want to test it first. I haven't tested it yet. So she's all hooked up to the battery. She hooks straight up to the battery. Because I had that side fairing off already, the tank came off pretty easy. I didn't have to pull this fairing off. I didn't unplug any fuel or anything. I just put a rag under it just to sort of hold it in place. And yeah, I fed it up, followed the wiring loom, and let's test it out together. How's that sound? Let's press this button. Is that a button? No, it's not. Okay. We'll press the plus button, I guess. Yes, we got power. Woohoo! So let's see if there's any heat. How about we go up with power straight away, eh? There's blue, we'll go up to mid-range. I can't feel any heat yet. Let's throw her up, eh? They reckon these things burn your hands off. Look, we got her on red, we got her on high. Is it because... I think they have a safety feature. If you don't have your ignition on, try this one. Anyway, we'll try the ignition. Oh, they're getting warm. Yeah, I think they do have a safety feature if you forget to turn them off. So you don't need the keys. But I think the safety feature is in case you turn it off. Yeah, so all I had to be aware of was with my bark busters here and my front brake to make sure I got clearance there. I should get another shot of that. Just in there, I had to make sure there's clearance, which I have got there. And on this side, was a bit with the clutch, so I actually had to have it down underneath here. I've got it down under there, and that should tuck in there. But because that doesn't move, oh, they're nice and warm. Ooh, can't wait for my ride in the morning. Guess what I worked out? Guess what the KLR has that I had no idea? See this little, let's see if I can get it. This little toggle here. Pass. I'll show you. So I see a car or a copper or something and I go, deet, deet, deet. How cool's that? I had no idea it was even there. I've owned this bike for how many Ks now? I'm coming up for service. 17,557 kilometres. So, yeah. Oh, they're warm, man. I can't believe that they say they burn your hands off. That'll be awesome in the morning. I'm so excited. Woohoo! I can put everything back together now. She's a little dishevelled, the old KLR. But hey, isn't she an awesome bike? I love you, Hopper. Love you, mate. Okay. I'm getting off here because it's going to make my video too long. Anyway, love you guys.